He's starting to pass my guard. If I can get that chin in a guillotine type position, I'll go with him. It's really, really embarrassing when you do it to people. Because they're just trying to pull their head out and you just keep walking until they fall down. It's great. It's fun. All right, so we're gonna go with a little bit more standard reguarding techniques from our back. All right, so Jonathan, side control here. All right, everything else is gonna be the same as I normally would. All right, he's got me in tight side control. All right, and gi on or no gi on, it's the same plan. Get a hold of that shoulder. All right, get my elbow down. Just pulling's not gonna work. All right, I gotta pop my hips to suck it down. All right, it can't be a big bridge. There's no space. All right, I'm gonna pop to pull that elbow down. All right, pop and twist the shoulders. Pop. All right, and I'm pushing. I'm not using my hand to push. It's a great way to break your wrist. All right, and anything over white belt, if wrist locks are legal, you're in trouble. Or in no-gi, wrist locks are legal. They snap your wrist. It's your fault. Okay, so I got a little space. All right, my knee is still up here. Okay, personally, I'm not a big fan of starting to stick my knee in all the time. I'd much rather get my underhook first, but if this works for you, do it. All right, if it works, it's right. I don't care what anybody says. All right, it might not be the most likely thing to work, and it might not work all the time. Okay, but it's kind of like poker. You play the percentages. If it's most likely to work, that's what I'm probably going to do. If something is 10%, going to work, but you can make it work most of the time, go for it. I can't tell you you're wrong if it works. So I got my space. What I'm trying to do here is get my underhook, but John's got his head nice and tight. All right, so I'm not going to worry about that. He's keeping his hips nice and low. I got a little space. I'm going to dig with this other foot to hook over his leg. Pull him into half guard. All right, I still don't have an underhook. Okay, I need to get one, but you see how his head popped up? Now I can start getting my forearm in front of his face. Make my frame. Dig underneath. All right, once I get my underhook and I start shrimping out, he's got two options. Either he tries to put me on my back and I go lockdown, or he pulls that other leg out and I just pull my knee through. Right back to full guard. Nice and easy. Okay? So I'm going to get him into half guard, so I'll get my underhook, and then I'll pull him into full guard. All right? It's just a standard reguard. We're not trying to stand up here. All right? But once you get the underhook, there is the get up option. All right? Again, knee in his hip, prevent the mount. Elbow down, I got to make some space. Whoop. Suck it down. All right? If you want, and I do this a lot, if somebody's got really heavy shoulder pressure, again, I'm going to crank that elbow away from my face, and the same drill applies. I pop my hips and pull that elbow down. Now I got his hip and his arm control. All right? Or grab the bicep if your arm's a little bit shorter. Okay? But I can make space. And you see what that does to his head here? By pulling his shoulders away, now maybe I can get that forearm in the way. All right? Get my underhook. Now I'll reguard. Get my half guard. Triple my hips out. All right? Maybe you try to sit up. All right? And he doesn't come with you, or he drives back into me. Post on the opposite knee. I always, whether I'm trying to stand up or I'm trying to reguard, I'm using this outside leg to pull on his hip. Okay? I don't want to just try to sit here and pull that leg free. Now there's nothing trapping him and he can pass. All right? Or stand up and get away. All right? So I always need to hook that far leg. If I'm trying to get up here, all right, I get up onto my hip, I still got to hook that leg to come up to my knees. If I don't hook his leg and I just come up to my knees, he's going to go right to front head. And now I'm in just as shitty a position as I was before. Okay, so always, always, always hook that leg. One more time, we'll just go from side control through the whole thing. All right, goal again, get back to guard. Then, Ryan, if you want to practice the get up, go for it. That's entirely up to you. All right, I'm gonna make a little space. My arm is down, not over his head. All right, pop that hip, up, knock him over, whatever it takes. Again, space. Crank on his ear a little bit if he's got cauliflower, it's fun. All right, look under his shoulder. I can see under there, that means I can swim under. Get my underhook. See where my chin is up here? It's caught on his shoulder. I don't want my head up, I want my head down. Here, get into his hips. Half guard. Now I'm in a deeper half guard. All right? Now I can come up to my hips easy. All right, he drives back into me, puts me in that regular half guard. Woo, okay, I can't get up onto my hips. He's got too good a shoulder pressure. Post on the far leg, hook, pull myself back through. All right? Whoop. And I still got a nice tight overhook here. Questions? There's a lot of different things that can be done in there depending how the person reacts. All right, but the goal, at least for this point, get back to full guard or stand up. Questions? Go.